Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. And in this video, we'll be doing another video where we rank albums. Have we only ever done this once? I've done it with Pink Floyd. We did it with the Beatles. We haven't done it with anyone else, have we?
No.
Okay, so we're doing it on Oasis because we've both listened to all their albums. We've been listening to Oasis for a few years now. Well, I have. And I've got all their albums on vinyl, so it's a perfect opportunity to do it. I got complete on them like in May or something, and it's August now. So yeah. So I'll do my ranking first because I think I was a bit more certain than you about what I was going to do.
It's got a crease in it.
Yeah, it's because it came from Amazon. That's a hair there, and I hope it wasn't what I think it was. Okay, so Heathen Chemistry is my least favourite. This used to be like maybe my top 4 with like. This was like back when I used to like Be Here Now as much as like Definitely Maybe and What's the Story. But this is probably my least favourite because yes, I mean like Sound on Shore of Giants is like almost, I used to dislike it more than this, but Sound on Shore of Giants is more consistent than this, even though this has like better, it's got the Hindu Times, Stop Crying Your Heart Out, Songbird, Little by Little, and She Is Love, and everything else is...
And the Quick Peep.
And The Force of Nature is alright, and Born on a Different Cloud is alright, but the rest, like Hung in a Bad Place...
Is Force of Nature on this?
Yeah.
Is it?
Hung in a Bad Place, Probably All in the Mind, and Better Man are awful. They're so bad. Probably All in the Mind is the worst Oasis song in my opinion. It's just my opinion, so don't get too mad if you're disagreeing with me. But I think Liam's voice is awful on a few of these songs. His voice really probably was the worst here. He got a bit better in Don't Believe the Truth and Dig Out Your Soul because of like, in the studio, but his voice on this album is like the lowest it's ever been. And it's got standout songs, but the bad songs sort of weigh it down a bit. So I'd probably give that album maybe like a 6.5 out of 10, maybe a 7.
Really?
Yeah. So that's definitely my least favourite. My next is Oasis. Well, of course it's Oasis. Stand on the Shore of Giants. This is probably the best Oasis album cover because it sort of transitions from night, dusk to daytime, dawn, and then it goes back to nighttime again.
Oh, no,
that's really cool. If you open it up, I don't really want to open it up. Then it's sort of like it goes night at the edge, at the two sides, and then day in the middle. But F in the Bush is a great instrumental opening. It's got a great riff. Go Let It Out is a great song. Who Feels Love I really like. Little James is, you know, it's okay, but like I don't dislike it as much as I used to.
Gas Panic.
Gas Panic is amazing.
Where Did I Go Wrong is amazing.
Where Did I Go Wrong? It's not amazing, but it's still really good. Sunny Morning Call I love.
Yeah.
Noel thinks that's awful. He hates that song so much. Then Roll It Over is also a really good song. And then I Can See a Liar, Put Your Money Where Your Mouth Is. They're okay. And Little James is like probably like a 6 or a 7 out of 10. But to be honest, this album isn't actually that bad. There's quite a few good songs. About 70% of the album is really good. So I'd give this album probably like an 8 out of 10. An 8 and a quarter maybe. But yeah, it's a brilliant album cover. That's what it's really good, especially considering I've got it on vinyl. Now this I did an album review of this, and this is our most viewed video. And like, I don't think,
Is it on the channel?
Yeah, it's got like 170 views, I think.
Yay!
My awesome reviews. It's probably because so many people disagreed with me. And I will say I like this album more than when I reviewed it. When I reviewed it, I gave it like a 6 out of 10.
Did you?
I like it a lot more now. I will say that, but it's still only my 5th favourite Oasis song. Do You Know What I Mean? It's a great song. It's a brilliant song. I love it lots. My Big Mouth, I didn't really used to like that song, but I kind of like it now. It's like, you know, it's pretty good. Magic Pie, I really like that song. Stand By Me.
Side 3 is really good.
Stand By Me, brilliant song. I Hope I Think I Know is another good song. The Girl in the Dirty Shirt is a very underrated song. That's a brilliant song. Fading Out is too long. I think a bit too long. But the vocal when it goes into the heavy part is really good. I think it's like Liam singing because it's like a proper heavy vocal.
Yeah.
It's really good. Don't Go Away is a classic song. Be Here Now is a really good song. All Around the World.
It's a great song.
It's a great song.
It's not. Don't say it's too long.
It's not too long. Okay, it's not too long. It's all right. It's Getting Better Man. That's good. And then All Around the World Replies. I don't really like that.
Really?
The whole album is like an 8.5 out of 10. So I do like it more than I used to. I
don't see how you can't like the Reprise because it's only less than 2 minutes.
Yes, but I've just All Around the World, the normal song is 9 minutes long, right? And it's repetitive. And then It's Getting Better Man is another 7 minutes.
Yeah, no, I don't really like that one.
And then All Around the World Replies, you know, it's just like... At least it's like, sort of like, you know, upbeat. But, you know, I don't hate that album. I really like that album. And I can see why people like it. And, you know, it sort of really captures how hype everything was back in the 90s when Oasis were really big.
Yeah.
These 4 albums are way better though. Well, they're not way better, but you know, they're better. Dig Out Your Soul. I used to like this more than I do now because I sort of realised that the second half of the record, some of the songs on the second half of the record aren't really that good, but the first half of the record is amazing. Bag It Up is great. The Turning's great. That's a brilliant song. Waiting for the Rapture is good. The Shock of the Lightning is a brilliant song.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
Out of
good.
Time. Liam wrote that, and it's probably the best song he's written ever. It's a brilliant song. I mean, it took him like a few years to write, but it's a great song. Get Off Your High Horse Lady is my least favourite. Falling Down is a great Noel song. I kind of think that would have worked better if it was Noel Gallagher's High Flying Birds doing that, but people would slag me off for saying that because nobody likes Noel anymore. To Be Where There's Life is sort of like an Indian song. Yeah, but he just slags off Noel though, so he can go, you know, piss off. I don't mean it. Liam's new songs are great. Once is a brilliant song. Ain't Got Nothing, The Nature of Reality, and Soldier On. Soldier On is a really good song, and that's also another song by Liam. So Liam actually is quite good on that album, to be honest, and his vocals aren't that bad either. So number 3 for me is Don't Believe the Truth. Turn Up the Sun is one of my favourite Oasis songs. It's a brilliant song. The guitar part on that is so good. It's such a unique song. Mucky Fingers is a great song. Lila is a brilliant song. Love Like a Bomb is a good song. Importance Being Idle is a classic song, but I haven't really listened to it since we performed it at school.
Oh god.
Obvious reasons why.
Oh.
The Meaning of Soul is a great rocker by Liam. Guess God Thinks of Me. It's not my least favourite, but it's like, you know, it sort of climaxes at the end for like 10 seconds and then it just stops.
For which one?
Guess God Thinks I'm Able.
Oh.
Part of the Queue is a really underrated
Oh,
song, but for some reason Noel sort of sounds like he's singing into a tin can on that song. Keep the Dream Alive is a good rocker. A Bell Will Ring, not as long as Keep the Dream Alive, but it's a good song. And Let There Be Love is a beautiful song to close the album.
Aye.
It's a great song that features both Noel and Liam singing.
I remember going down to France last year. I just listened to this album for
Yeah.
most of it, and I just got used to the whole album.
So these next 2 albums are the classic ones. Everybody knows these albums. Number 2, What's the Story, Morning Glory. There is not a bad song on here. All the songs except for Hey Now, Bonus Bank Holiday,
I love
and
Bonus Bank Holiday. I love it.
Give me a chance what I'm going to say. Every song is a 10 out of 10 except for Bonus Bank Holiday, Hey Now and Wonderwall. Wonderwall,
What?
it's not a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, but it's still a good song.
It's still a good song.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know it's
everybody knows why people dislike it now.
Yeah, I know, but it's still a good song.
Yeah, but everything, like, Roll With It, I love. Hello, I love. And then Don't Back in Anger, you know.
Honestly, Roll With It.
Side 2 is the weakest side.
I'm not as keen on
I love Roll With It.
Roll With It.
People don't like that because they say that the battle with was it Country House?
Yeah.
Yeah, them 2 songs weren't good representations of the band's sound, but I think Roll With It is
That's
a good...
what Noel said.
No, critics have said that, I'm pretty sure. Well, I don't know. Oasis fans, they slag off Noel for slagging off his own songs now. I hate Oasis fans so much. I'm sorry, but I do. I hate myself. I hate myself. Some might say it's great. Castle Shire is great. She's Electric is great. Morning Glory is great. And Champion Supernova is great.
I don't hate Oasis fans, don't have a go at me.
Yeah, we can have a go at me. I don't really mean it like that. What I really mean is I hate people who just like stick up for Liam all the time and just like, you know.
Not like me.
You don't stick up for Liam all the time.
I love Liam. I love Liam.
Yeah, but Liam's just a dickhead now. He is. I don't.
Yeah,
like
I know,
Liam
but
now.
still.
And I don't like his fans either. Liam's making good music, but he's just being a right idiot right now. But we need to stop being so negative because this album is the best thing that Noel and Liam have done together. Rock and Roll Star is just great. Live Forever is brilliant. Up in the Sky is great. Columbia is great. Sad Song's great. Supersonic is brilliant. Bring It On Down is brilliant. Cigarettes and Alcohol is such a good song. Dixie's Dinner is great.
Oh yeah. I love it.
Sideaway is amazing. And Married with Children is another brilliant song. The album cover, actually no, I like this album cover more than Storm Solar Giants. It's the best album cover. It's got the iconic Oasis logo on it. It's the best album that Noel and Liam have ever worked on together. This is what I wish it could be like now. But to be fair, Noel's on a great solo career and he's made some great albums so far.
That's cool.
Liam's made some good albums, but they're not as good as Noel's.
Well, he had hair then as well, didn't
Yeah,
Yeah.
so and Gwigs didn't look.
he? Fat.
Yeah, and Tony McCarroll was in the band. Do you remember that?
Yeah. So my least favourite album is Dig Out Your Soul.
Okay.
Only because
I forgot to skip the scores for the albums after whatever.
I really don't know it at all. I mean, I like Bag It Up and Shock of Lightning and I'm Out of Time. Maybe I know High Horse Lady. I'll get for High Horse. But apart from that, I know none of them. I can't remember any of them. So, yeah, that's my least favourite album. And I'd give it like, I don't know, like 7. Only because the other songs are so good that I actually know. You know what I mean?
Wait, you know Shock of the Lightning, don't you?
Yeah. And maybe Slow Drum.
Yeah.
What would you give this album out of 10?
I forgot to say maybe like an 8.5. I'd give Don't Leave the Truth like a 9, and then Morning Glory and definitely 10.
Oh, we're getting to that bit, aren't we?
That's my opinion. You're doing
My second to least favourite album
You
is
can't get in the camera.
is Heathen Chemistry, because, you know, like Joseph said, there's some really good songs on this.
And then
But
there's also some
Some
really,
really bad songs on it. So,
Really bad songs.
I mean, I like A Quick Peep, She's Love,
Yeah.
Force of Nature, In Due Time, Stop Crying Out, Songbird, Little by Little. I think Little by Little's the best song on the album.
No, Stop Crying Your Heart Out, I say.
I don't know. Nah, I think
Songbird's
I
actually
think-
a
I
good
think
Liam
A
song.
Quick
Liam
Peep.
wrote that.
I think A Quick Peep is.
Made.
But yeah, so overall I give this album like an 8 or 9. I think
Really?
probably an 8. Yeah, an 8. Why?
I think I was a bit too harsh on it, to be honest. I think I did
No,
definitely give it like a
literally.
7.
I'd only give it like an 8 because of all the good songs
Yeah,
on it.
there's just too many bad songs to like,
Yeah, I
do
know.
do any better.
And then after that, Standing on the Shoulders of Giants, even though like it's one of my least favourites, but I still love it. It's like
The album cover is good. It's really good. It's really colourful.
and like most of the songs are like
There's
at
only 3
least-
songs that aren't good. To be
Yeah, pretty much. So I just love this album.
Well, no, they're still good, but they're not as good. They're not
Yeah,
as
yeah.
good.
So I know that's that. And then obviously Be Here Now is such a good album. I love it. I love this album.
It's a great album. It's a great album. It's a great album.
I mean, even there's so much on the cover as well.
Yeah, it's
So
a pretty
much
good cover.
depth, yeah.
It's where they moved to record the album in France.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah.
Nice.
The police came one day.
I thought it was a chateau.
Well, yeah. The police came one day and they thought they were going to get nicked because they had a bunch of drugs in the street.
Yeah. But side 3 is the best side.
Have you heard how they tried playing a joke on Liam? Like they try and convince him that the place is haunted.
Oh,
Then
yeah,
they'd move stuff around in his room and
Yeah,
he'd go
but-
pale or something like that. It was funny. That was funny.
And so yeah, I'd give this a 9 out of 10 to the album. It's a great album.
Thing is, they have some great stories, do Noel and Liam.
Yeah, I know.
I think Noel tells me a bit better though because he's just a bit more intelligent than Liam.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, everybody hates Noel for saying that Liam's music isn't for intellectual people. I don't agree with that. So many people just hate Noel.
I don't know. And so next is Double the Truth. There's so many good songs on this. So many. And I don't know. There's nothing really much to say about it because you already said it.
Yeah, it's a great album. It is a good album.
It is a good album. Like the whole first side is so good.
Yeah.
And then,
Turn Up the Sun is my favourite, definitely.
nah, I'd say like Love Like a Bomb's one. I think.
What?
Part of the Cube.
Yeah, not Love Like I don't think that's the
Like,
best.
honestly, I think this is the best album for Liam songs.
For Liam's songs that he wrote.
Yeah, that he wrote for like Love Like a Bomb, Meaning and Soul.
He could have wrote that
Things
again,
in
didn't
April.
he? Love Like a Bomb.
Yeah, Love Like a Bomb. But
Yes,
yes,
got things to April. He wrote that.
so I'd give this a 9 out of 10,
Mhm.
obviously. Then next is Definitely Maybe.
Is this number 2?
Yes, it's number 2.
Alright.
Just because it's got so many good songs, but the songs I'm not that familiar with. I know Up in the Sky, but like I'm not 100% with it. Columbia's alright, it's just a bit slow, I think.
That's a brilliant song. What are you talking about?
Slide Away is good, obviously.
That's got Liam's best vocals.
Bring It On Down is a bit like, but apart from that, I'd give it a 10.
When I reviewed Definitely Maybe like 2 years ago and I had a Fringe, right? Somebody commented saying, "Why does everybody hate Bring It On Down?" I gave it a 9 out of 10.
It's over. I'd give the album a 10 out of 10, obviously. I mean, the back of it's pretty cool as well. He got Noel with his dodgy eyes, and
Oh my
so
god.
you got Liam as well with his
He don't
dodgy
look
eyes.
like he don't look like he has a nose on that though. No. You can't see his nose line.
And then obviously at number 1, got Morning Glory.
Yeah.
And all the great songs. I mean, like Bonehead's Bank Holiday. That's a great song. I can't listen to all these.
Be serious though, like.
No,
why,
I do actually.
why is this the best Oasis album? Why is
Because it was the first Oasis album I ever really got into,
Okay.
and it's got some great songs. I remember listening to it. I used to love Hello. I don't know why.
The reason why Definitely Maybe is my favourite Oasis album is because I bought it before Morning Glory and also listened to which meant I listened to it before Morning Glory.
Yeah. So I'd give that a 10 out of 10 as well. So that's it.
That's our opinion. Before the video ends, I'm sorry if I upset all you Liam fans with my opinions. I don't mean it. You know, it's just like people don't get along nowadays, do they? Especially them two.
So thank you everyone for watching. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and views
Yay!
in the comment section down below, and thanks for watching. Bye.
Goodbye. Thank you for watching.